My thesis project right now is a self-assembling emergency housing system. The whole idea is that this can be completely remotely controlled. The housing modules that I designed are based on origami. I don't actually need to build the house, I just need to expand it. My project has a very humanitarian purpose in the fact that it's actually geared towards creating shelter for people that don't have it.
Talk about the importance of actually building something that works.
When I approached the people in the Red Cross, when I told them hey, I'm gonna develop a system with a robot that makes houses, they were probably thinking that, hey, I forgot last night to go feed my pet unicorn, it's... But once they started seeing the first prototype, they start saying okay, so there's actually a possibility to make this become a real thing. I never thought that this would actually be so difficult and at the same time so rewarding.
Straight up from beginning of freshman year, I learned motion graphics, 3D animation, film, graphic design, all under half a semester.
Have you been working out in the industry at all yet? Mm-hmm. Where have you been working?
Right now I'm interning at Sesame Workshop. I'm helping them storyboard, concept sketches, and a lot of script revising.
And you should keep at it.
I do.
I want to return to this notion of you originally seeing yourself as a scientist. You were doing the reconstructive work with various forensic activity, but this becomes a sort of whole different approach to exhibition design.
This project started with the Mutter Museum in Philadelphia. I saw the Hurdle collection. It's 138 human skulls. Dr. Hurdle wrote directly onto the bone what he knew about each person. So when I saw the little narrative and I saw these skulls, I pictured their faces. This character right here is our courageous cop, Mr. Tozy, Veronica Huber, Mr. Farkas.
So where do you go with this?
This project itself is actually going into the Mutter Museum.
Which is the place where the skulls are?
Yeah.
Cool. Where do you think you are right now?
I think I am in the perfect combination of art and science. And that's the main reason I came to this program.
So you got what you wanted out of the program.
That's amazing, I know, right?
What's your background? Did you come in here as a programmer at all?
I came here as a web designer, actually. I do a lot of motion graphics work on the side. But my true passion is programming and interaction design and trying to merge the two together and create something interesting. I've been creating a light kit for Autodesk Maya, and it's designed to be a tool to allow artists to create a Pixar-like render quality to their work.
Can you create something in Maya and show us how it works? Now you're actually selling this stuff online, right?
Yeah.
Are you rich?
Not yet.
Very nice work. Good to talk to you, man. So you figured it out?
I'm so lost.
There's something here that's happening that is very interesting in this room that I think is very important to what happens in DT, and that's about community. People discovering interactions and engagements that they totally didn't expect coming here. Now, Ben, did you come here interested in games?
I didn't come here interested in games specifically. I wanted to do more installation design, open frameworks type.
Is that what you're doing in the program?
No, I'm doing more games now.
So what do you think, Ben, about this notion of systems thinking?
Games are one of the best things to teach us about systems. Like for this one, you don't play this game and win. Oftentimes you play this game and lose, but you did a little better than you did last time, and you try to figure out why that was. So we can pull elements out of this to use in our own games.
Or not even games, but anything you're designing.
Definitely.
And I felt that Parsons was the only school that offered a program that went beyond traditional communication design and like just maybe web design or just maybe experimental video design, and it just like covered all of those things and gave me a
And
bigger
maybe
space.
also what we were talking about before, digging down a little deeper into the underlying system analysis.
And then analyzing why we do these things that we do in like modern design practice and like thinking of how they relate back to each other. So that was really interesting for me.
The fact that we are growing towards the fusion between computation and life, I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to take the power of computation and extract it of the computer and actually be able to use it in the real world.
Learning how to learn, that's the biggest thing in this department, is learning how to learn.
I still get to be a child at heart and experiment, but more at an advanced level.
That's pretty good. I hadn't thought about that description.